Jab step, got him.
You are free. There's no blueprint to this. So don't play their game. Free your game.
Winter Madness is also hitting swags in the neighborhood. All year, we've been dropping designer clothing, and as we count down to 2020, you're getting second chances, and we're debuting new brands.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the... And we've got time for a... Well, winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with Avery Bradley, and it's McGee in at the center. And the basket is good. Well, Steve, we're just halfway through the season. What stands out to you so far and what you've seen?
Well, I think for me is those teams that are underdogs, they're overachieving. And some of those teams that we had out in front, we start to nitpick what's wrong with those guys. I think the halfway point is for teams both underachieving, overachieving to start to really kick in. And some of those teams do and some don't. He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
Ingram outside. Back to Ball. And he banks in the layup.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Now here is McGee. Back to Davis. Over Williamson. And another basket for the Lakers.
Good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Ball against Bradley. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. And Favors kicks to Williamson. Here's Ball. They get it again. Ingram. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
James with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to McGee. Outside Bradley. On the wing, James. He dishes it to McGee. Kicks it out to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. McGee's shot is off.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And Davis throws it down.
Beating everyone to the board, using his length, his skill set, the big fella AD, getting it done.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. Outside Favors, shoots from the line. The shot comes out, and the Lakers take it the other way. James, the pass to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Now here's Ball. Passes it to Ingram. And it's Ball that time on the assist from Ingram.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
An even 3-on-3 break. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
It's stolen by Bradley. There's the pass to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here is Favors after the basket by the Lakers. Holiday dishes to Favors. McGee with the block. Inside, and it's Davis with the jam.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and vertical. AD, one of the few.
And he's a great scorer, but Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
He's off on the first.
The Pelicans tried to build a contender around Anthony Davis. They're hoping this go around with Zion Williamson, they'll be able to create a more complete team.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Isaac's checked in for Green, and it's White in for Avery Bradley. White with it, now guarded by Redick. Here's Cousins. He drains the turnaround jump shot. And Steve, with the Anthony Davis trade completed, a new look for the Pelicans.
Yes, plan A, Kevin, was to make it work with Anthony Davis. Instead, they have acquired a lot of young talent, a ton of it. In time, they'll become a team, in my opinion, to be reckoned with.
Here is McGee. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Pass to Cousins. Seven-foot shot. Again, Los Angeles.
If you thought that was an easy score for DeMarcus, you're right. He has endless moves to work with in the painted area.
Now here's Williamson. Okafor. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Etuan Moore comes in for Lonzo Ball. And that one falls for Okafor. And Smitty, for teams that tend to go deep into the playoffs year after year, season after season, it takes, I'm assuming, a mental toll as well as a physical toll.
It does, and that mental toll is just as hard as that physical toll on your body and your mind. And I think for teams that have great leadership and development of those young guys that can play some of those minutes, they usually bowl well.
Redick finds Okafor. Now Hayes. He's guarded by Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Moore. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Down low. Here's Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Here's Hart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot from 20 feet away. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
And it's in there. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
59 seconds left in the first. Moore with it, guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Pass to Redick from downtown. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers going the other way now. To the middle. And Kuzma slams it in.
One of the best passes at the center position. Just another way Cousins affects scoring.
For New Orleans, their last game a loss to the Rockets in Houston. Redick surveying the D, and Hayes kicks to Moore. Ball's knocked loose, and now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. That one drops for him. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And here's Redick. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Three-pointer. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Pelicans trail by 7. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ejuan Moore is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Okafor, and it's Hayes in at the power forward position. It's Kuzma penetrating, and that one drops for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Hart. Here's the teardrop. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance.
And how about Isaac there, making himself a big target. Tough to match up with him in these open floor situations.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Outside, Redick to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Pelicans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. James comes in for OG Anunoby. Green, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Avery Bradley in for Derek White. Now here is Holiday. Following the miss by Avery Bradley. And Davis sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Okafor. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's Davis missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. A proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
Bradley passes to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Outside, Green. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Always a threat to put a dagger in your heart, especially from 3. Danny Green, that time from the parking lot. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
No good from Cousins. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Warriors. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. Favors dishes to Holiday. Back to Favors. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. James against Holiday. Here's Williamson. Here's Favors. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Favors can really hurt you from inside the paint. If he gets the ball in a good spot, he has the size and length needed to bury the shot.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Pelicans. McGee inside. He's covered by Favors. The shot's good from McGee. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Ball against Bradley. Outside Holiday. Pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
Now here's Bradley. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist on the night. The drive by LeBron. Here's McGee. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Favors. Tipped away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Basket counts. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
So dangerous on the defensive end. Quick hands by Bradley, and he stole it away.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Kicks to Ingram. And it's Ball in the corner. LeBron with the block. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Green. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Redick is checked in. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the three off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Bradley passes to McGee. Left side Davis. Over Williamson. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 7 rebounds in the game.
I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You get this a lot from AD. Attack, attack, and he's scoring in bunches.
Ball kicks to Favors. And Davis sends it back. Fast break, the Lakers. Bradley's got the ball. Got a piece of it.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Ingram dishes to Redick. Count that bucket. And you were just talking about Davis's ball handling ability. It used to always be 1 dribble and up.
Yeah, because he has so much length, and that's all he needed to score over the top. Now you see him handling it like a guard and going around people and also able to change speeds and read the defense better. He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Bradley against Ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the pass to Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's White in for Bradley. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Brandon Ingram.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Anunoby passes to Kuzma. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Ball. Here's Hayes. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
To the paint, Kuzma, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover.
Too much contact. You see what the defender's trying to do, but Davis can be sneaky.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And he makes both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Now here's Redick. He's covered by Isaac, and it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. Redick with it. Pass the ball. Lets it go with a three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 18 points, 5 rebounds. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bradley in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
They're at their best when LeBron pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
Pelicans trail by 8. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
Sometimes, Smitty, you see someone make a pass and wonder, how did he even see that guy? I mean, it's amazing to me.
Yeah, I think Chris Paul leads that list. I think from a big Jokic, Trae Young is a young guy, Ben Simmons, Doncic, those guys see the floor extremely well.
Now here's Williamson, guarded closely.
You want to win? Well, show me on the defensive end. AD continues to do it.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
McGee with the block.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. Here's Williamson. And James pulls it down.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively
for sure.
Here's Ingram. Banked in off the glass. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. New Orleans making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 11. It's Bradley on the wing, guarded by Holiday. There's Green with the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here is Holiday. Feeds it to Williamson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Davis.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Isaac's checked in for Davis. And that one misses.
One of the better defenders in the league. Drew Holiday embraces the challenge.
Here's Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Whitey's checked in for the Lakers. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Williamson dishes to Holiday. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And defending the top scorers in the league is no picnic, but Drew Holiday says it's fun for him.
That's what he grew up on. He comes from a basketball family. Defense was a topic of conversation at the dinner table.
LeBron kicks to McGee. White against Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Okafor with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Danny Green. And then for New Orleans, Hayes comes in for Williamson. And it's Josh Hart in for Ingram. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 16-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Clock at 6. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Cousins. Kuzma passes to Isaac. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Pelicans have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. No good on that one. J.J. Redick's checked in for each one more. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Kuzma with it, working on Hayes. Kuzma passes to Cousins. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Excellent D there from Okafor. Outside, Redick. Down low. Here's Hart. He's covered by Isaac.
Hey, right here.
6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Hart, no good. Lakers leading by 17. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 43% from the floor. To the middle. He feeds it to Okafor. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
White the pass to Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
And he's good on the second.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Outside, Redick. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 3. No good that time.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And this is Alvin Gentry's 4th stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league. A decade coaching in college. Worked for and with so many legendary coaches. He's seen it all.
Here's Redick. Cousins pulls it in.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And it's good, 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pelicans trail by 21. Holiday up top, light covering. It's tipped. Anunoby passes to White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you want to see that. Isaac getting deep post position. He loves putting the defense in a tough spot, always looking to get to the line.
Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball comes in for Drew Holiday. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Now Ball. He's got 6. Will it go? Favors trying to break free. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 8.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Here's Cousins, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
We've watched Cousins for a while. I love the way he plays with emotion, but it has to be under control.
The Pelicans shooting 41% for the game. And here's Redick. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles. Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
We just got to do a better job of executing, okay? And then we got to get back, guys. I mean, we got to be sprinting back.
Well, Greg, he doesn't sound pleased with his team's transition defense.
And you can't fault him. I mean, Coach Gentry really fighting to get his team more engaged.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. Basket, good. Ball's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for New Orleans.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Kuzma, right side. Green kicks to Kuzma. Hits the three-point bomb.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Favors against Davis. Knocks it loose, and so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And the Pelicans also making a change. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Williamson. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And the offensive skill set Williamson has off the charts. And the scary thing is, guys, he's only going to keep getting better.
Davis down low. Over Williamson. Hits the jump hook. And it's now 22 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And you admire that assertive aggression from Williamson. Goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
Here's Redick. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
2 shots. And James drills them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Out to Ingram. Outside Favors. Goes back up. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by LeBron.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Ingram. A second chance effort. Outside for Redick. The three-pointer no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
The Pelicans shooting for the game at 42%. And stolen by James. In the corner, Bradley with it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's now 26 points for Davis.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Can they get it? Kept alive, Ingram. Off target at the rim. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Looking to get back on track here, and the layup is good.
What about the dribble moves of Ingram? I mean, just so good at carving his way through whatever the D throws his way.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And James throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Ball finds Redick. They get a hand on it. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Davis puts it in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The feed to Ball. It's stolen by Davis. LeBron James on the wing. That one goes. Count it.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Pelicans have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Ball, the pass to Williamson. To the inside, and Redick kicks to Ingram. Well, we see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now, Steve. This is the third and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Green, the pass to McGee. Back to Green. McGee inside. Covered by Redick. And the slam dunk by McGee.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass the Ball. Now here's Williamson. Guarded by Bradley. The 11-footer, and he overshot that one, missing.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Davis.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Terry's checked in, and Miller's subbed in for LeBron.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down. And the EuroLeague's top scorer last season, Nicolo Melli, had turned down some NBA offers in the past, decides to make the leap to join the Pelicans, and gives them a highly skilled player in that front court.
Inside, Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
No good from Moore.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now, and we want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended, and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.